What the hell is happening, everybody? Y'all want to get some funny looks? Show up to a Harley meetup. Tell you what, showed up, thought it'd be fun to partake, take some photos and stuff, and instead, all I got was a lot of nasty looks, side glances and glares. A couple people literally just crossed their arms and sat there and stared at me. It's like people don't like sport bikes at their cruiser meetups. Oh man, what the hell's happening, guys? How's it going? Came out here to the pass. I don't know what the fuck this road is called, but I know it goes to Pahrump, where I got my fucking speeding ticket. Fuck you, Pahrump. Thought it would be good to just come and touch base with you guys again, you know? It's been like ages and stuff. Man, this is kind of boring out here. I was expecting a little more something. But no, there's just wind, and it's cold up here actually. It's kind of nice. It's refreshing. I'm gonna have to turn around up here because I'm not wanting to go to Pahrump. You want to go Pahrump, you can't make me go Pahrump. But I don't know if there's like a turnaround up here or not. Come on, phone. Don't be shit. Fuck you, stupid phone. I'm gonna check to see if there's a legal place for me to turn around. No! Photo op. Does this thing turn into a dirt road? Nope. What the hell is happening? Nah. What the hell is happening, everybody? What the hell is happening, everybody? For reals though, where the hell am I? I don't know. You know, oh shit, what's this? We help prevent wildfires. Man, this road is surprisingly nicer than some of the city streets in Las Vegas. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just on a side road. Probably shouldn't go very fast because there's lots of little potholes I can feel. But who cares? You know, I'm out in the wilderness. I'm an adventure rider, adventuring into the wilderness. And I kind of expect to see like an RV camper out here cooking meth or something. That's what this looks like. It's a nice area. I like this. So I told you guys, I like, wow, that's pretty. Holy shit, that's gorgeous. Tell me that there's like a hill up here. I can take a photo of that. Damn! All right, what's today's topic? Today's topic is don't be a sport bike guy and show up to a cruiser meet. I want to pass, but I can't see around the corner. There we go. All better. All better. Oh my God, you guys. Today is a Saturday and it's gorgeous. I mean, like, hot damn. It is nice out here. There's just so much going on. There's so many people out riding, and the temperature is perfect. Like I'm a little higher in the elevations right now, so it's like a little crisper. But overall, it's gorgeous. I love it. I actually love when you kind of have like the goosebump chills going on your arm from the wind permeating. I don't know. When the wind goes through the mesh in your jacket. God, English is hard. I don't know where I am. I mean, I have an idea of where I am. Like Las Vegas is over there, but this is cool. Adopt a forest land. I'm going to the forest, you guys. We're going to the forest, the forest, the forest. Man, this is actually something I've wanted to be doing. So that's other than the topic of like, you know, don't go to a cruiser meetup. You know, it's called a pig roast. I should have known. On a different topic. Wow, that is, damn. on a different, we're taking a photo. Doing it for the grams. This is that stuff that you guys never see most motovloggers do, you know? Have I ever mentioned how sexy my bike is? Hot damn. She's gorgeous. Boop, boop. We're off to explore. I'm exploring, getting my bike fucking dirty, and all for a photo. Let's not drop my bike like we did last time. Try to drive over some gravel for a fucking photo. Had to get a photo opportunity in. You can check that out on Instagram. You know where to find me. Come on. I'm like an adventure writer. So I came out here with a topic, and I started to vlog, and then I got to a point where I was just unable to talk because I was just like, wow, this is beautiful. This is nice. I really like this. This is so pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It feels really awkward being a sport bike guy at a cruiser meet. Went to this pig roast thing, and there was a lot of people there. Thought I had forgot my phone back there. And there was a lot of people there, but they're mostly cruisers. There's a few sport bikes here and there, which is kind of cool. But I showed up and I just got a lot of looks. A lot of off glances and, you know, that just awkward feeling. And I was just like, all right, I don't feel like being here. And I was hoping to run into some friends, and I was there for a little bit, so it kind of felt awkward to just be alone. And I tried to find some like people maybe I could talk to or something. Nah, it didn't work out. So that's my attempt at socializing. Whee! And it failed. So we're gonna just come out here and explore instead. Like I thought it'd be fun to just check out something new. I used to go exploring a whole lot with you guys back in the day, and then, like, you know, life kind of fell apart on me. So here we are. We're out riding and exploring in a place that I feel like my Z1000 is probably not optimally suited for. You know, kind of wish I had like a Versys or something. I think a good topic, aside from the, you know, being awkward around a bunch of cruisers, is to talk about just like getting out and riding and how important that is to people. And I know I've kind of talked about this topic before, and I've sure as shit made a whole bunch of videos before on it that never just got released or edited because, you know, I'd review them and I'd just be like, that's not interesting, or I didn't like the location that I did it in. That actually is a very common one, is I don't like the scenery. Like, I'm like, that's not really captivating to me, so I just give up and go do something different. You know, like play a video game. So that's now we're out here, and I think this is a pretty nice area. So this is kind of what we're going to talk about, is like getting out and riding and just enjoying the scenery around you, because there's so much that's out here in this world that I'd have never known about if it weren't for my motorcycle. I'm not going to come out here in my car, you know, like there's no sense in that. You're not really one with nature when you're out here. That's cool. This actually kind of reminds me of Wolf Creek, is that what it's called? Something like that, but it was just outside of Ogden. There's a ski resort up at the top. I did a couple vlogs up there, some of the last stuff that I had done. Like the self-roasting video, that's what this reminds me of, kind of, is that scenery, but you know, a more Nevada, Las Vegas version. The more you get out and explore, I think just the happier a person is. There's such a thrill that just comes with riding in general, but when you mix in a bit of adventure, you know, exploration, going and doing things that you've never done before, I think that adds a whole different level to it that is really incredible. There's something to say about people who are passionate about riding, and you can usually tell when somebody really enjoys riding. You know, they geek out about it, they talk about it, and they're excited over it, and they want to get others involved, and there's just so much to it, you know? But it's because it's born out of a love. At least I think so. My personal enjoyment in riding is getting to get out here, man. I'm honestly, oh man, I should buy a fucking adventure bike. This video's gonna be long, I apologize. Because it's so nice out here. I want to show you guys some of it. So I'll have to try and trim this down. Again, I should really just get an ADV bike. GS1200 is honestly like a dream bike I've had for years. Off topic, but look at how beautiful this is. And thankfully there's not a lot of trash and stuff like that. Like, isn't this beautiful to see? Check out the mountains. You know, some people say that's a no trespassing sign. I say it's a photo opportunity. All right, motovlog attempt number 3. Today, adventure riding on a Z1000. I really should not be doing this without my engine cage. I'm just afraid of coming around a corner to a truck. Yeah, like that truck. I want to like do a little burnout, but I really don't want to lose control and drop my bike. Ah, dust. These people are probably like, are they just on a motorcycle out here? This is going to get real awkward if another car comes through on some of this. Oh my God, what am I doing? Oh my God, my Z is not made for this. Run, squirrel, run! It's a Z1000. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how Heathen Rider destroyed his brand new front tire. What am I doing? The things that I do for YouTube. Whoa. I started slipping. Oh yeah, my bike doesn't like going this slow either. Okay, that's it. All right, everybody. That is adventure riding with Heathen Rider. It's time to turn around. Oh, but I better take a photo first, right? Why did I think this was a good idea? There's just no way to get it like, I want that, but I should have done that right there. Too late now, I'm not turning this bitch around. All right. Oh, today on adventure riding with Heathen Rider. Well, giving it gas, I'm not even in gear. Whee! Okay, so seriously, today's video is actually about adventure and the thrill of owning a motorcycle and doing shit that you would normally never do. Like, right now. Those guys are just like, seriously? Those guys are loving it. Oh, I ran over a squirrel. Hi guys. My God, it's dusty. What have I done to myself? Another squirrel. A lot of squirrels out here. Sorry for the one I ran over. All right. So adventure riding. There's just so many things that you could go do, and you could do stuff that you would normally not expect to be able to do with your motorcycle. You know, but don't just let it sit in your garage. That's the big thing. Like, when you're just sitting around the house and not doing anything with your life, shit's not fun, man. You know, you're just chilling in your house doing jack shit. But get a motorcycle. Get a motorcycle, and a world of possibilities opens up. Things that you never would have imagined you could go out and do. I honestly never would have expected to come out on a 2-track and try by luck with my Z1000 at adventure riding. But here we are, successfully adventuring. You just got to get out there and try, you know? Break the norm of what you're used to and what you think is possible. The biggest part is just having that motivation to get up and off your ass. You know, the biggest thing that I've found is just having a motivation to get up and go. And when you're riding, that's one of those things. Like this, to me, this right there is why I love my Z. And there's, oh my God, I got dust in my eyes, and I didn't realize until I started getting up to speed. But the things that are out here, like, I wouldn't bring my car out this way. I would never bring my car out this way. Why? And I mean, to be fair, people are probably like, why did you bring your motorcycle out that way? Well, because I wanted to explore, you know? Like, it gives me a different desire than you'd expect. I gotta make sure I don't come up on that washout too fast. There's a spot here in the road where there's less road and more earth. You know, there's such a passion to be had with motorcycles that doesn't just have to be a, you know, oh, I'm just a street biker, or I'm just a cruiser, or I'm just a this, or just a that. Like, the possibilities are pretty goddamn endless. Yeah. And plus you get fun looks, you know? People don't expect a motorcycle, let alone a street bike out here. I love that stuff. unlike that cruiser meetup, that was kind of awkward. I was there for a little while, seeing if some friends might show up, or to see if anybody I knew might be there, but I didn't know anybody, and nobody showed up, and so I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go out and explore, and here we are, man. And I think having a motorcycle, I don't know, like for me anyways, my motorcycle motivates me to get out and do things and try new things. And so here we are, you know, doing that. But yeah, so this is just a short video. Well, I hope it's short. It's probably gonna be long because you guys are laughing at me as I was going down the mountain, or up it too. But yeah, so I'm just gonna end it here for you guys because I want to get out, and I actually, when I'm out in areas like this, something I do is I learn how to talk first, but I shut off my music and I go slow. Like I'm going a little fast now because I was having some fun, but I go through here nice and slow and just have my lid open and just listen to the quiet, you know, pull the clutch in, and you just hear the nice purr of the bike. Recharges some batteries, man, you know? You feel it in your soul. You just feel better and more connected with Earth, one with nature. So let's end it there, okay? I don't think there's a straight for me to do a wheelie on. Let me check. Hold on. I want to do goodbye wheelies. All I'm saying is, if you've got a motorcycle, get out there and ride, man. Get out there and explore, and whatever you're gonna do, just get up and go, all right? Have some fun in life, because this, man, I'm so glad that I came out here today. I could be eating barbecue with a bunch of cruiser dudes, Harley bros, but I'm out here geeking out over some nature and just riding. All right, so that's my wrap. I'm gonna continue to just cruise out here and enjoy my day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I highly recommend do not do what I did and take your Z1000 up a 2-track. So with that, I'm the hell up on out this bitch.